circle is finally here. I know everybody been waiting for it, right? And I'm not playing no games. Yeah. Circle of red back and I'm going there, leaving tracks in morning. And I don't give a crap whether you streaming, you torrent this. You can try to contest what you be needing in army. Beat them in Normandy. Current rappers eat to the warning. Stone cold like a Steve Austin. He jacking, I'm putting rappers in these coffins. He's acting like he got it, but he's lost it. Keep attacking these slackers that want to feed off me. He's softy. This one for everybody. Supporters to haters just to show that I'm greater. I mean steak and potatoes on the way to Decatur. Maybe that's just a little made up, but you got a little ways up before you can even make up all the ground. And the distance between us, I'm lapping around, and that's the reason you seen us. And you can talk down, but that don't really mean much. Cause you want a clown, let my enemies team up. It still won't be a fair fight, cause I'm very nice. I practice that every night to get on this herd mic. You know I'm alert, right? You know that it ain't nothing to serve, right? And I be killing tracks to the earth like my birthright. I'm solid like sound money, and you fools sound funny. Now one of you clowns want me to pound your face in the dirt, so stop irking me when I'm round. No, it's going down, I'm going to town, holding the crown. I'm saying that I'm so amazing. If I'm Ruben, then you Clay Aiken, but second place gets nothing. So get up out this godforsaken booth. The truth is you sadly mistaken. Proof I'm better than layman shoot. I'm Super Saiyan blue. This rap game, what you can't pursue. I'm a blatant root canal like an aching tooth. So now, cause the rap circle is here now. Underestimated my following, gave our dollars to the pre-order column. So what the problem is, say you was dropping it, and then turn around, did the opposite. Lining your pockets, you got a lot of nerve to be opting this. I guess I bit off more than I can chew. Let's not excuse my tardiness, I like to apologize to my audience. Not like I've been partying, promise not being fraudulent. I've been in homestead like a privatizing Rothbardian. Part of a parliament, that's a problem. I plan on abolishing, cause a raucous, I'll best the friggin' product you wallow in. And all that talking, I ain't buying what you offering. You about as intimidating and soft as what your daughter is. You been a faking, yet you still hating. You can't knock me cause I've been through Olympic trials of tribulations. Been on this grind and walked many miles to get this cake, and now I'm going ape like I'm a Saiyan. Quit playing with me, cause I'm a lot to deal with. I don't acknowledge you because you too retarded to understand my skill set. So when I kick this knowledge, it's gonna fly over your heel head. So polish up your mind real fast so I don't feel bad. I went from being broke to being hopeful. From standing on the poster, going postal. I'm supposed to be on the poster competition's toast because I'm vocal. A bar for you like I'm Oprah. You should probably get off the sofa or the soapbox. Going at me, I hope not. You attacking with no plot cause you act like a robot. You move when you told to move. You a puppet with a master, I'm the antithesis. That's why I'm opposed to you. I'm the whack rapper, back snapper. Used to be a gat capper, now I'm spitting raps from the Adam's apple. Better back paddle before you get the best at them. That battle's not one you won't back that up. Average guys asking me how I smash these beats. If I told you, I'd have to fold you. That's classified. Don't like to brag, but I had to boast as a fad of mine. So please don't be sad when the pennies pad with that in mind. I think it's asinine that people whine like a buster because they life don't measure up to another sucker. What type of life might tell Tucker I don't support you? Tactics the way that you battle and they gon' cut the mustard. You seem like you a teen wife, not prepared for this mean life. Not even aware you just see a green light. I think you mean right, but you look at me like an alien in the night. If I'm the A, then you the Z type. The proto, it's me, bro. You can try to dress it up when I'm in street clothes, I still peak, so probably one of the few lies I ever told. That's because I don't peak, I just grow.
All you bitches better know my name. Nobody you hoes, I'm coming from South Park. Get you out the dark, I'ma spit your fucking no threat to a Hotep, especially when the Hotep got the goddess mask off. He's working his ass off, trying to tell y'all goofy dudes what they planning. It's Hotep, Hotep. Hope you motherfuckers understand. It's Hotep, Hotep. Hope you motherfuckers
Salute. What up? What up? What up? Happy Monday. Welcome to Cannon Speaks. I'm Cannon Hotep. I'm happy you're able to join me tonight. I appreciate you guys just chopping in there. What time is it? Damn, it's 9:52. I wanted to start like 20 minutes ago, but busy. Football season has started. My son plays Little League, Pop Warner football. So, I gotta be out on the field with my mans. We just getting in, just rushing to get everything set up. As you can see, I don't have my beautiful tapestry behind me, but that's all right because you guys are here with me and I appreciate you. Give you guys a round of applause here. If you're new, hit that like, hit the subscribe button, hit that notification icon. It'll let you know when I got new content coming out. Please, guys, share this stream right now. Everybody right now, hit that little share button on your app. Let people know that we live. Help me beat this algorithm. If you're catching the replay, please leave a comment. Let me know how I'm doing. I could really use the constructive criticism. I would really appreciate it. The question of the night is, what's the question of tonight? The question of tonight is, do you think America's headed down a dystopian path? Answer that question in the chat or catch the replay in the comments. Is America headed down a dystopian path? I, for one, think so. And we'll get to those the reasons in a minute. But anyway, let's see who we got in the chat today. Let's see. We got my man Jay Pylon as always. What's going on, Jay? Salute. We got Jimmy Doss Hotep. What's going on, Jimmy? Hey, guys, if you ain't, go over to Jay Pylon's channel. Him and Jimmy Doss had a great discussion about, fitness and health. That was a great discussion. Again, that's Jay Pylon's channel. Check that out. We got Emmanuel Presley in the building. What's the deal? We got Nikita King. What's going on, Nikita? Nice to see you in here again. We got Ahmad Wilson. What's going on, Ahmad? Steph Colonel in the building. We got YV in the building. Appreciate you stopping through. We got K Stacks in the building. Good to see you again. We got Shay in the building. What's going on? We got Lisa D in the building. What's going on, Natasha? What's going on, Natasha? I appreciate you coming by. But anyway, let's get into everything, man. So check it. This shit was going on, right? I drive all day long, so I listen to a lot of stuff. And we got so much shit happening, right? And I couldn't help but to think like, yo, we really headed down the wrong path right now. America right now, under the tutelage and under the leadership of Joe Nicholslick, we are legitimately, heading down the wrong path. And it just made me think, it's like, I'm gonna do a stream on that tonight. Things are looking bad, man. They really, like I said before, Donnie T threw a wrench in their gears, and they're working at a breakneck speed to get back on track. Is what's happening. So we're gonna get into that. First thing I wanted to bring up, and this is for you, Emmanuel. I threw this in here just for you. So Emmanuel said Maryland was on top. Maryland was killing it with the pox, with the Liberace is what we calling it. Cases, right? And I said, hey, you in DC, and DC ain't gonna be outdone. Check this shit out. I don't know if you've seen this yet, bro. DC tops 200 Liberace cases since the start of outbreak. Liberace cases in the District of Columbia had tripled in the last 2 weeks. That's fucking crazy. The Centers for Disease Control and Prevention reported 205 total cases of Liberace in Washington, D.C. since the start of the outbreak. It took 40 days for D.C. to go from 1 case to 100 confirmed cases. It took just 12 days to go from 100 to 200 cases. Cases in D.C. have tripled in the last 2 weeks. Jeez, guys. Man, so DC got the league lead in the sassy box. But yo, this shit is crazy, bro. This shit's sneaking up from behind, motherfuckers just, hitting people with the club punch. Be hitting people with the club punch. We got Matt's 420 rants, reactions, and more. What's going on, Matt? He says, "Oh, we on a one-way street to Dystopia already on the outskirts." Yeah. But I just wanted to bring that up, guys. Please keep a lookout on this whole Liberace / Sassy Pox / Primate Pimple / the Rash / fucking Scabies. Keep a lookout on that, guys, because this shit is going to become a really big story, I believe, as those midterms come down the pike. So, and then ultimately the general election. They like to go to the well. They like to go to the well more than once, right? You know what I mean? Because like Emmanuel's saying right here, oh my God, it's 200. Yeah, it is, but it's 200 cases, but that's not a big deal in the grand scheme of things. You know what I mean? But how they did with the base. So please keep a lookout on that, guys. All right, because they're going to use this as a distraction to do some other shit. They're going to use this as a distraction to do something else, like keep us in a house so we can fill out penny savers for our elected officials. I'm just saying. Another thing that I want you to keep a lookout on, and we reported on this last night, DC schools expand cove-based vacations mandate unlike most other districts, and we covered this last night. So for the people that are tuning in tonight, I'm gonna just go back over this. I want you guys to really keep a lookout on this. DC students who are 12 and older must be vacationed against the cove base to attend schools this upcoming academic year. The youth vacation mandate in DC is among the strictest in the nation, according to health experts, and is being enacted in a city with wide disparities. With wide disparities in vacation rates between its white and black children. Overall, about 85% of students between the ages of 12 and 15 have been vacationed against the virus, but the rate drops to 60% among black children in this age range. And we all know why it's dropping to 60%. It's dropping to 60% because parents is like, yeah, no, I don't trust that shit for my kids. Y'all made me take this shit for my job, right? You made me take this shit so I could fucking go get food, but I don't trust this shit for my kids. You know what I mean? That's how that shit works. That's why it's dropping to 60%. But now they're like, oh, I know how to get them numbers up. We're going to force the parents to get that shit for their kids in order to go to school, and that's fucked up. Any parent that don't think that's fucked up is crazy. Any parent that don't think that shit is fucked up is crazy. Crazy. This is another way that they're using to control the masses, right? We already know that, the good doctor and other doctors that have come out now, they're saying, hey, that experimental medicine that we made you guys take, it don't work. It doesn't do what it's supposed to do. It doesn't stop transmission, or it doesn't stop the spread. And despite that, they're still forcing it on the children. They're still forcing it on the children. That's because it's Pavlov's dog. You got parents that they don't know what else to do. They don't know how to homeschool their kids. If you want to, help contribute to the homeschooling initiative with Hotep Nation, we are homeschooling. We had a homeschool initiative going. If you go to hotepnation.com/donate, you can read all about it. But parents not homeschooling their children. Parents got to work, right? And they want their kids to get an education, so they send their kids to the public school. Now the public school is making kids get a shot. They're making kids get a shot now. 12 to 15. Right? Then later it'll be 5 to 15 or 5 to 18 or whatever it is. They're going to cover the gamut. Best believe that. I just wanted to bring this to everybody's attention again, because this is really important, man. This is the state saying that they have agency over your children. Let me say that again. This is the state saying that they have agency over your kids. And if you don't comply with this, right? If you don't comply with this and then you don't send your kids to school, then the state can come arrest you for not sending your kid to school and take your kid from you. Go figure, right? Go figure. This is that dystopian shit right here. There's no my body, my choice. They only spread that rhetoric when, you know, it comes to abortions. You know? What about self-autonomy? You know, everybody should have self-autonomy over themselves, even children. And if you don't think so, only the parents should make those decisions. The kids are not a ward of the state. But they would like you to believe that your kids are a ward of the state. You know, we know the issues that the children are having with these Yammeens. Blood clots and shit like that. Heart problems. But they don't give a fuck. They still want to give it to your children. See, the reason why those Godstones got demolished, they want to make sure you don't have no reminder of what their real agenda is. They don't want you to see their New World 10 Commandments anymore. They they demolished them. You'll see them get memory holes sooner or later. You know what I mean? Now they want your children. They're coming for your children. They're trying to indoctrinate them with this whole new agenda. You know what that is, right? I ain't got to go through that. But they're trying to indoctrinate your kids to this agenda, right? Now they're trying to drug your kids up with experimental shit. Shit is sad. Shit is fucking sad. You know what I mean? But you got parents that's going to jump through hoops. You got parents that's going to jump through hoops to get their kids this shit. My kids ain't taking it. Period. Period. Shit is ridiculous, people. They're coming after our children now. They're trying to indoctrinate our children with the rainbow agenda. They're trying to indoctrinate our children with this fucking social justice bullshit, with critical race theory. Now they want to dope our kids up. They're turning our kids into little informants. That's what they're doing. They're turning our kids into little compliant informants for the state. You ever read Fahrenheit 451? You ever seen the movie? Check that shit out. You ever seen Equilibrium with Christian Bale? Check that shit out. That's where we headed. Shit is crazy. Shit is crazy. Let's see what we got in the chat. Let's see. We got Queen D in the building. What's up, Queen D? I'm happy you got here. Emmanuel Prati says the Hill said up to 40% of black children won't be eligible to attend school this fall. Ooh. Why is that? Is that because of the Yamin, yo? Jay says the Liberace is shingles from this vacation. Hey. Jay saying they talking about eating your cockroaches. They know cockroaches are lethal for most people to eat them. So many toxins in the roach. Not to mention, if you got a shellfish allergy, right? Because all fucking crabs and lobsters and fucking shrimp is just fucking roaches of the sea. Be honest with you. If you got a shellfish allergy, more than likely, if you ate like a fucking scorpion or the fucking cockroach, right, or a fucking a cricket, because they talking about people eating these fucking cave crickets and shit like that now because of quote unquote protein. People gonna have going to anaphylactic shock over that shit. They're gonna have shock. They're gonna fucking have allergic reaction. Shay says, take that shot and you gonna be looking like Martin when he fought Tommy Hearns. We got Ahmad Wilson in the building. What's going on, Ahmad? He says they already passed legislation for kids 12 and over to consent without parents' permission. Yes, they did. They already did that. He's right. He's right about that. You know what I mean? Now I ain't see that shit, yo. The Rock passed. He collapsed on stage. I'm sure he has his medicine. That's crazy. I ain't know that. Jimmy says, yeah, I bet most of its side effects from the vacation too. They're destroying their immune systems. Yeah, they're becoming immunocompromised. You know what I mean? That's exactly what they want. Sell you more drugs. What's up, Demon At? Demon At in the building. He says, sickening. their odds of a severe illness is so minuscule. Some say the flu was more deadly to kids than the yamming. That's facts, man. Lisa D says we're in real bad times. YV says this is what abortion opens doors to. Lisa D says stay close to God. That's right. Definitely want to stay close to God. Queen D says my 13-year-old wants the V so bad so she can go to a concert. Shake my head. I told her watch it on TV. I hear that, man. You gotta teach your kids the right way. You gotta do exactly what you just did, Queen D. Jay says they covering their tracks for eugenics agenda. They love to control our bodies, then bodies next, then nanobots and air pollutants. Bruh, you already know how this gonna go. You know what I mean? Tyler 4K, what's the deal? He says wait till Neuralink drops. Bruh. YV said we gotta turn them into little Hoteps. Yeah, we do. Oh, D-Rock. I thought you said The Rock. My bad. D-Rock from Ying Yang Twins collapsed on stage. Oh, shit. Damn. That's crazy. He probably do got his medicine, though. Emmanuel says, yeah, because that medicine, 60% of African-American children in D.C. haven't had the yam mean. 43%ish would be the children ineligible for school. Yeah. Damn. It's crazy. That's crazy. But before we get into our next topic, actually the whole show is based on this, on what I want to talk about, this whole, like, this dystopian world we're in right now, shit that we're seeing right now. Before we keep it moving, if you're new, hit that like, hit that subscribe button, hit the notification icon. It'll let you know when I got new content coming out. We got 27 people in the building. Let's get 27 likes, please. Hit that like button, people. Share this stream. Let people know we're live. Everybody hit that share button. The like button, the share button, the subscribe button, it's all free. You know what I mean? I really appreciate it. Before we get into our new content, the rest of our topic, give me a few minutes. I gotta run to the bathroom real quick, and I'll be right back. 1 second. All right, I'm back. And I see y'all comments. Y'all ain't shit. I had to use the bathroom, then I had to get me some water. Okay, I'm thirsty. Anyway. Let's get back to it, guys. Let me see. So check this out. Did y'all see this story? This from the Red State. Check this shit out. The Red State. It says, watch British police go full fascist, arrest man over a meme in wild scene. Shit is crazy. Shit is crazy. But before we get to that, my man Art Dog with the $4.99 super chat out. He says, it's amazing that believers of God can't recognize the demons in Washington and in the media. That is facts. That is facts. He's right about that. He's right about that, because you got pastors and reverends and stuff like that preaching, go take the jab. Go take the jab. Completely forgetting about the mark of the beast. Completely forgetting about that shit. They said with the mark of the beast, you won't be able to, basically eat or do anything in society without that mark. And we saw that happening with the Yamin. People couldn't eat, people couldn't go to any movies and none of that shit without getting that shot. Getting that Yamin, getting that round trip. Where they setting up, people, for the 1-2 punch to when they really want to give you that mark. It just showed that who's willing to take it and who ain't. Shit crazy. Anyway, so check it. It says someone has been caused anxiety based on your social media posts, and that's why you're going to be arrested. British policing in 2022. Let's check this shit out. Shit, what happened? Okay.
Hampshire police would realise how ridiculous this is. It is, of course. I'm trying to come to this.
What did it need to come to?
Tell us why you escalated it to this level, because I don't understand. I posted something that he posted. You come to arrest me, you don't arrest him. Why has it come to this? Why am I in cuffs? Because there's something he shared, then I shared.
Because someone has been caused, obviously, anxiety based upon your social media page. That's the reason why you've been arrested.
No. The Hampshire police would realise how ridiculous this is.
All right. So apparently this guy shared or created a meme of the rainbow flag and a swastika, I guess it was, right? And somebody got butthurt over it and reported him, right? Somebody said, meanwhile, look at this shit. What the fuck is this? That shit looks crazy. Right? Anyway. So, apparently this guy had some kind of meme with the rainbow flag and the swastika, right? And he put it up on, I don't know, some social media outlet. I don't know what social media outlet it was on. Police went and knocked on his door and said, hey, you're under arrest because you caused somebody anxiety over your meme that you posted. And the man, what it sound like the guy saying is that, yeah, I just basically reposted something that somebody else posted. All right. They came and arrested him, took him to jail. Remember Count Dankula with his pug that he taught the fucking do the salute? You know, the German salute from World War II. I don't want to say it on fucking YouTube. They fuck around and try to get me out of here. He had to go to trial and spend tons of money on that. Even when like rabbis and stuff came out and said, yo, that shit was funny. Right? This shit is sad, and this is where we're at in the world. And this is where America's going as well. Right? This is where America's going in as well. You know what I mean? Let me see. Here you go. Look at this shit. I'm not a fan of Beyonce, right? But Beyonce, she had to remove offensive lyric. Damn, he tackled shit out. Offensive lyric after disabled community outcry. Oh my gosh. Beyonce will remove a derogatory term for disabled people from her new song Heated. A spokesperson said Monday after its use was condemned as offensive by campaigners. So check it, right? The pop megastar will record the track from her latest album Renaissance, on which she originally sang the lyrics "spazzing on that ass, spaz on that ass." You see where we're headed? You see where we're headed? Y'all see where we're headed? Not a big fan of Beyonce, right? Not a big fan at all, right? However, we got freedom of speech here. We got freedom of speech, and she can't say that. Why not? Why not? She wasn't directing it to anybody disabled, right? Last I remember, that word is basically like snapping on you, going off on you, or whatever. You feel me? Now, all of a sudden, that's why everybody want to be offended and have an offensive word geared toward them. Like, did the disabled community really have a problem with it, or did somebody have a problem with it on behalf of the disabled community? But regardless, they're trying to police speech, right? They're trying to police your freedom of speech, your freedom of expression. You know, now over in Britain, I'm sure they don't have a freedom of speech or whatever. But that shit is here. That shit's coming here, right? They may not be going to jail or getting arrested for what they say, but they will cancel you in a heartbeat. They will make sure you can't make a living if you say some shit they do not like. That's here. And soon the jail will come too. The jail time will come. The jail time will come. The jail time will come. Right, exactly, Sonny. Exactly, bruh. Good times create weak men. Weak men create weak men create bad times. That's right. Bad times create strong men. The cycle continues. That's right. Yeah, Art Dog. Yeah, apparently it's derogatory. I didn't know. I just think somebody made that shit up. I don't think anybody checked it, and they just ran with that shit. You know what I mean? But yeah, man, was right. Beyonce's album is crazy with propaganda. Her album is all about identity and slut culture. Right, exactly. She's not the only person to get in trouble for that word. I believe Lizzo got in trouble for that shit too. You know what I mean? It's crazy. Lisa D says she's in with the elites, and that's why she is complying to be to a mentor to others and teaching them to comply by following her examples. That is facts. That is facts. That is facts. You know. But the shit is getting bad, guys. Shit is getting fucking crazy. Crazy. This it right here? Yeah. All right, so check this shit out. This is our last article for the night. And this also goes along with this topic. I saved it for last. The World Economic Forum says it's time to look beyond private vehicle ownership. Go figure, right? It's time to look beyond private vehicle ownership. Let's see if we can make this bigger for you guys. All right. The World Economic Forum published a paper last week calling for the end of wasteful private car ownership. The WF argued that communal sharing of cars would lessen global demands for precious metals and fossil fuels. The WEF's July 18th paper titled Three Circular Economy Approaches to Reduce Demand for Critical Metals began by saying we need a clean energy revolution, and we need it now. The article continued, but this transition from fossil fuels to renewables will need large supplies of critical metals such as cobalt, lithium, nickel, to name a few. Shortages of these critical minerals could raise the cost of clean energy technologies. Right. So apparently they got. Let's see what this dude is talking about. Excuse me. Let's check this shit out. So it says from the Post-Millennial, Klaus Schwab and the World Economic Forum meeting in Davos. The future is built by us, by a powerful community, as you here in this room.
Let's also be clear. The future is not just happening. The future is built by us, by a powerful community as you here in this room. We have the means to improve the states of the world. But two conditions are necessary. The first one is that we act all as stakeholders of larger communities, that we serve not our only self-interests, but we serve the community. That's what we call stakeholder responsibility. And second, that we collaborate. And this is the reason why you find many opportunities here during the meeting to engage into very action and impact-oriented initiatives to make progress related to specific issues on the global agenda. Bruh. He sound like he about to go into a whole eugenic spiel. He about like. I'm starting to question who won WW2. I'm starting to question who really won WW2, people. Just saying. I'm just saying. That's true. All it'll take is one malfunction and people will be stuck in that linear city. Bro. Yeah, it looks like Elysium, bro. I'm telling you. In facts. People can't do that trucker protest if they don't own the trucks. That's the thing. That's the thing, guys. So I say this all the time, and I've been saying this for a minute, even before I started all this YouTube shit and all that other stuff, right? Where I was like, okay, Medicare for all, cars for everybody, all gonna rent cars. Oh, the government's gonna supply you your house, right? You don't gotta own a house no more. The government will give it to you. Okay, cool. So what happens when you decide to get out of pocket and you want to, speak out against your government? Will you say something that whoever's in charge doesn't like? All right? What happens? I don't know. Are they going to shut off all your fucking access to anything? Because they're already trying to go digital with currency. Like China did. China's like 95 or 98% just digital. So if they don't like what you say, they going to fucking freeze your accounts. They don't like what you say, they going to kick you out your house, evict you. They don't like what you say, are you not going to be able to use the ride share? They'll completely crush your way of living if you do not comply. This is what they're talking about in those meetings. This is what they're talking about in these meetings. That's only reserved for the wealthy. The people who got the real power. That's what this is. And it's sad. Because people don't realize this. They don't pay none of this shit no attention. It's just this shit they covered on page 2. Ooh, sorry guys. They covered this shit on page 10. Right? They don't put this shit out in the ether. In the open for people to really research it. It's at a glance. Right? Hey, check this one out here. Hold on, let me see. Sorry, guys.
What's to say? So look at this. In 2018, the WF made predictions for 2030. You own nothing and be happy. Meat will be a special treat. Today, WF pressures farmers to do just that. WS created this. This is let's just take a look at this. This is created by the WF, right? Look at this shit. Look at an occasional treat, not a staple. Billion people displaced by climate change. And this was created by them. This shit was created by them. You know what's funny? When you go and you read Behold a Pale Horse, he talks about this meeting. He talks about this meeting that happens in Geneva, Switzerland, every year, where the elites go. He was talking about this shit. People only heard about the World Economic Forum recently. Bill Cooper was talking about this shit back in 1990, 1989. He put it out there. In 2016, the WF issued a tweet quoting a member of the Danish parliament saying, "Welcome to 2030. I own nothing. I have no privacy, and life has never been better." Are you fucking kidding me? Oh yeah, I remember this crazy lady. Yeah. Yep. I remember when she said it. I saw that shit. They be having their own little TED Talks up that bitch. But that's the thing, guys. This is what they want. This is why it was so important to get Donnie T out of office, because he fucked up their entire timeline. And now they're working at breakneck speed to get back on that timeline. They want you to own nothing. They want you to own nothing so they have complete control over you. It's hard to fucking rebel when you depend on the government for everything, every aspect of your life. You need a roof over your head? You better take this shot. You want to be a part of this ride share? You better shut the fuck up. Stop talking about people. Toe the line. Keep your head down and keep your nose clean. Oh, wait a minute. You want to be big and talk out against said insert president here or insert dictator here? Nah, you homeless now. I wonder what state they're gonna use to put homeless people in. A fucking penal colony like fucking Australia. But this is where we are, people. This is where we are. This shit is happening. See, the thing is, America, it couldn't happen in America because America, we got too many straps here in America. See, America, and or the founding fathers thought they ensured the freedoms of America for years to come with the Second Amendment, because they too had just got finished fighting away from a tyrannical government. So they knew that would be essential for the people to have the right to keep and bear arms should their own country become, or their own political leaders become tyrannical. But see, the people in charge know that. That's why they're trying to take your guns away from you. That house, the assault weapons ban, which is not an assault weapons ban, it's a complete gun ban. They're not just banning AR-15s and Dracos and shit like that. They banning fucking handguns too, with essentially no grandfather clause in it. Honestly, you know why? Because it's easier. It's easier to to take over a people or to conquer a people who can't defend themselves. Right now, we can defend ourselves. Clarence Thomas and some of the other Supreme Court justices thought they were ensuring that right, but they're trying to work around it right now. That shit is on the Senate floor now. Hopefully, it doesn't pass, because we all know Nickel Slick he gonna sign that shit right away. And the shit is sad, because we're here now, guys. That dystopian shit we was watching on TV, 1984, Soylent Green, Wag the Dog, Fahrenheit 451, Elysium, Equilibrium, all those movies that we thought would never happen in a million years, this shit is coming to fruition now. Look at Sri Lanka. They're a failed state because of fucking agriculture. They were using quote unquote new organic fertilizer that wasn't yielding any crops. They're trying to do the same thing with the Dutch farmers. The Dutch farmers are rebelling that shit, but guess what? The state is saying you're going to use it anyway, and they're shooting at the farmers who don't comply, who's in the protests. Look at the trucker convoy up in Canada. All right, look at that trucker convoy up in Canada. Man, Art Dog with the $1.99 super chat. I appreciate you, sir. He says Orwell told us this in 1984. He's right. He's right. But guys, we're here. We're here. It's the fucking dystopian future that was just in movies. That shit is down the street. We coming up on that shit real quick. Anyway, that's all I got for you guys tonight. I just want you guys to be prepared for this stuff when it comes down the pipe. Please be prepared to take care of your family members. Be prepared to take care of your children. Be prepared to take care of you. Be prepared to stand 10 toes down on what you believe in, because they're going to try to break you. They're going to try to break you. You'll own nothing and you'll be happy. Anyway, it's Ken and Hotep saying stay safe, stay well, and stay strapped. I'll holler at y'all.